If you want stories that pull you into different worlds, this list brings together historical warfare, political intrigue, and sweeping fantasy epics. Each series builds its own universe of power struggles, moral conflict, and unforgettable characters. Let's begin.
What kind of man wields power in a land like this?
Life and death are the same.
We should be corpses by now, but here we are.
At number 10, we have SHŌGUN. It is a historical epic drama created by Rachel Kondo and Justin Marks. The story follows John Blackthorne, an English pilot whose ship is wrecked on the shores of feudal Japan. Suddenly surrounded by unfamiliar customs, strict hierarchies, and deadly politics, he becomes a bargaining chip in the rivalry between powerful warlords. As Lord Toranaga tries to outmaneuver his enemies, Blackthorne becomes both an outsider and an unexpected ally, navigating a world where loyalty can shift in a single heartbeat. The series is slow-burning, elegant, and intense. Every conversation feels dangerous, and every decision could rewrite history. It got an IMDB rating of 8.6, and it is available on HULU.
His army is coming. I can't allow it.
At number 9, we have The Wheel of Time. It is a high fantasy adventure developed by Rafe Judkins. The story follows Moraine, a member of the Sedai, a powerful order of women who wield magic. She arrives in a quiet village searching for the Dragon Reborn, a prophesied figure destined either to save the world or bring total destruction. As she takes 5 young villagers on a journey across continents, each begins to discover frightening truths about their abilities, their past, and the weight of destiny. The show balances sweeping world building with personal stakes, capturing the essence of a world on the edge of monumental change. It got an IMDB rating of 7.2, and it is available on Prime Video.
I'm gonna deliver them into something better. I'm gonna make you the princess of the new world!
At number 8, we have Black Sails. It is a historical adventure series created by Jonathan E. Steinberg and Robert Levine. Set 20 years before the events of Treasure Island, it follows the infamous Captain Flint as he tries to secure control over Nassau, a pirate haven where every alliance is temporary. Flint battles rival captains, British forces, and the political undercurrents of his own crew as he fights not only for treasure, but for a future shaped on his terms. This is not lighthearted pirate fun. It's a dark, character-driven depiction of rebellion, survival, and the thin line between order and chaos. It got an IMDB rating of 8.2, and it is available on Netflix. At number 7, we have Barbarians. It is a historical war drama created by Andreas Heckman, Arne Nolting, and Jan Martin Scharf. The story revisits the events leading to the legendary Battle of the Teutoburg Forest. Arminius, a Germanic warrior raised by the Romans, returns home and is torn between the empire that shaped him and the people he once belonged to. As Rome tightens its grip on the region, Arminius faces a moral and emotional struggle that ultimately pushes him toward rebellion. The series is gritty and emotionally charged, portraying the human cost of loyalty, betrayal, and revolution. It got an IMDB rating of 7.2, and it is available on Netflix.
I am Uhtred of Bebbanburg, and I shall take what is mine. Bebbanburg's mine!
At number 6, we have The Last Kingdom. It is a historical fiction series developed by Stephen Butchard. The story centers on Uhtred of Bebbanburg, a Saxon noble captured and raised by Vikings. Pulled between 2 identities, Uhtred grows into a fierce warrior, trying to reclaim his stolen ancestral home. As the kingdoms of England shift and collide, Uhtred is forced to choose where his loyalties lie, even when both sides demand sacrifices. Rich in battles, politics, and emotional conflict, the series is fast-paced and deeply human, showing a man shaped by 2 worlds yet accepted by neither. It got an IMDB rating of 8.5, and it is available on Netflix.
I'd seem to have fallen through time.
I hold myself bound to your word.
At number 5, we have Outlander. It is a historical romance fantasy drama developed by Ronald D. Moore. Claire Randall, a World War II nurse, accidentally travels back in time to 1743 Scotland, where she finds herself entangled in the Jacobite Rebellion. Struggling to adapt to the harsh realities of the past, she becomes connected to a young Highland warrior, Jamie Fraser. Their story grows into an emotional, time-spanning journey filled with love, loss, and the painful knowledge of what history will bring. Outlander blends romance, adventure, and historical drama with a depth that keeps viewers attached to every character's fate. It got an IMDB rating of 8.3, and it is available on STARZ and Netflix.
Every corner of the land beneath this blue sky is ours!
At number 4, we have Marco Polo. It is a historical drama created by John Fusco. The story follows a young explorer Marco Polo as he becomes part of Kublai Khan's court in the Mongol Empire. Surrounded by political intrigue, martial arts, and shifting alliances, Marco observes a world unlike anything he has ever known. As he learns to navigate the dangerous culture of the empire, he discovers that knowledge can be both a gift and a curse. The show is visually stunning, filled with grand landscapes, palace intrigue, and the harsh realities of conquest. It got an IMDb rating of 7.9, and it is available on Netflix. At number 3, we have Spartacus. It is a historical action drama created by Stephen S. DeKnight. The story begins with a betrayed warrior forced into slavery and thrown into the gladiator arena, where brutality becomes a way of life. Driven by grief and vengeance, he rises from captive to symbol of rebellion, uniting slaves under a banner of freedom. Stylized and bold, the series blends intense action with emotional storytelling, reminding viewers that hope can spark even in the darkest places. It got an IMDb rating of 8.4, and it is available on STARZ.
We couldn't understand anything they said at all, except one word. Ragnar.
At number 2, we have Vikings. It is a historical saga created by Michael Hurst. The series follows Ragnar Lothbrok, a farmer who dreams of exploring new lands. Defying tradition, he sails west and discovers worlds previously unknown to his people, changing the course of Viking history. As Ragnar's influence grows, so does the scale of conflict, ambition, and betrayal within his family and among rival kingdoms. It is a sprawling tale of exploration, faith, and a relentless pursuit of legacy. It got an IMDb rating of 8.5, and it is available on Netflix. At number 1, we have Game of Thrones. It is a fantasy epic created by David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. Set in the vast land of Westeros, the story weaves together the ambitions of noble houses battling for the Iron Throne. Meanwhile, an ancient threat rises in the frozen north, and a young exile across the sea begins her quest with 3 growing dragons. With its political intrigue, shocking twists, and unforgettable characters, the show delivers a world where power is fragile and trust is deadly. It became a cultural phenomenon for its bold storytelling and massive scale. It got an IMDb rating of 9.2, and it is available on HBO Max. These 10 shows offer everything from intense war epics and emotional romances to sweeping fantasy worlds where destinies collide. Whether you crave political tension, brutal battles, or heartfelt journeys, every title here promises an unforgettable experience. Happy binge watching.